In this video, I want to show you how you can use rhythmic or FM presets with a little bit more complex sound type to still create melodies. I would say it's a different type of melody. It's not so much this kind of like twisted and spooky melodies or something which really carries a lot of emotion. It's more something which has actually a rhythm as the main component and then just like rises in pitch or falls in pitch to move you a little bit through that rhythm and to emphasize the existing rhythm we already have. But enough talk, let me show you how to do this. So usually I don't do a lot of melodies with FM sounds because the thing is, if the sound is very complex, I feel that it's hard to put a melody on top. And also the FM sounds are usually really strong in one note and then they decline really hard in the other pitches. So once you kind of like move them up or down, they become super weak. But you can do really cool melodic FM patterns if you're careful and if you're following some rules, in my opinion. So let's first create a little rhythm here. So let's loop this and we are in A. So let's look how we do this. Let's do this over here. We don't have like the crash playing. Yeah, I think that's cool. So let's go with that one. And then we will duplicate this and make this a little bit different here. So let's put a few short. Yeah, I like that pattern more. So let's go with that one. Put a little bit of automation in there to make this. Okay, so we have like a basic sound. I removed like the delay in here, just saying from that sound and put it, there you go. So let's duplicate this. So now we have 2 bars of a 3/4. So let's duplicate that. And now we have 4 bars and we can play a bit. Especially with the FM melodies, I would stay on the scale very closely because it's not such a melodic sound that you can do twisted stuff here. So let's see what we can go for. And then we can repeat this and basically we can follow that thing as well here. maybe go one more. Just do a rhythmic variation, let's see that. Yeah, maybe we go like that. I think that's pretty cool. And then I would reset it here so that we have basically a repetition in here. And let's see how that. We can also see if it's cool to rearrange that. So you could imagine that one here, that one here. I think the high ones are not so nice. To be honest, the second half is not the best. So what I would do is, now I would see, I think till here it's quite okay. And if you see like till here, we have a like nice looping point. So let's check. Let's compare that with what we had before all the changes here. This is nice, but it's a bit messy. I think the ending here could be nicer. Yeah, I think that's nice now. So let's loop this one and use this one here. In comparison, that was the old version. We will still keep it. Let me know in the comments which one you like more, this new one or the old one. So I'll play them both once here. So we will play them now with full groove and compare them, and let me know which one you like more, the old one. I find it, to be honest, a bit messy, so let's look this one. Yeah, I think this one is much better. So now, as I mentioned at the beginning, there's some rules, I would say. So first of all, I wouldn't deviate too hard. So if we go up here, I think it will be too much. Also, if we go too much like down, I mean, like an octave down works a lot of times on FM sounds. Then I wouldn't kind of like lose the root note too much. On melodies, you can write melodies without the root note at all. But here, I would actually stay a lot on the root note. And I would kind of like keep the rhythm. So I wouldn't kind of like pick single notes and let them like go up and down too much. I would rather keep like multiple shots so that it keeps kind of like this rhythmic character while just having like this little melodic raise. And this example, to be honest, is quite an extreme one. You could make like a rhythmic sequence which is maybe all flat here and then just has like the last 2 or 3 notes raised, or maybe only after like 8 bars or something there's like a little raise to kind of like alleviate the whole track and then run into a crash or something. So I wanted to go a bit more extreme here, but just saying this is something you need to do with caution because it can easily sound pretty screwed in my opinion. But I hope this helped and gave you a new insight how you can use like FM presets to make a little bit more melodic sounds. In general, the rule of thumb for me is that more simple sounds like sine waves, square waves, and saw waves, for example, you can do more twisted melodies and twisted pitches, and more complex sounds like FM sounds, you usually stay more flat. So I usually tend to stay all flat with my FM, so I rarely do this. Just to point this out, because I know some of you guys want to make a whole track out of this, like with 20 sounds like this, and I think it's too much having those in a track. I think it's something you can put it into one section and then probably leave it there. Don't overdo that, and let me know in the comments if you like this and what else you want to know, and then I will make more tutorials for you guys.